Eighth grade boys. We had a very, very interesting year. A little different than I'm accustomed to, but I had a lot of kids that worked really hard for me and did what I asked them to do to get better at the game of basketball. I know a few of them aren't here today, but we had a total of 16 boys who stuck it out throughout the season. Say, why do we have so many? So we split them almost down the middle and let some of them play in a winter rec league because I just didn't really want to cut any kids. If they came out and they were willing to work, I feel like everybody can get better if you stay at it. So we kept all of these boys and they were able to grow together as a team. They were able to grow as basketball players. So I'm going to go down this list. First off, this particular player, we probably were about 2.5 months into the season before I knew what he looked like. Even in our team picture right there, I still didn't really see him. But he showed up for me, he worked hard, he gave it everything he got. He grew confidence throughout the season. Started knocking down some threes for us down the stretch. Nicholas Hudson. This next player, post player for us, he came a long way. A pretty shy kid, but a very intelligent kid, so he didn't say a whole lot, but he listened to everything. He could regurgitate what you told him when you asked him, wasn't afraid to mix it up down low, and started getting some buckets for us around the basket. Obale, open the front. This next player was one of our spirit leaders on the team. He was my echo, so whatever I said, he repeated. If somebody was out of line, whether it was his place or not, he was going to correct me. He knew every play, every rotation, where we were supposed to be. Helped keep the guys in line and brought energy, regardless of whatever situation he was in. Love this kid to death, Seth Llewellyn.
Come on.
This next kid, he was another quiet kid that didn't say too much, but he would not leave the gym without speaking to me every day. When he came in, he found me, he spoke to me. When he left the gym, he found me, he spoke to me. You never really would know if he was frustrated because he kept his cool at all times. Continue to see his skills increase. The sky's the limit. Brandon Miller.
Brandon!
This next kid, I probably said his name more than anybody else on the entire roster this entire season. But as far as energy, effort, and pure athleticism, probably one of the more athletic kids that we coached this year. I can count on him to get a rebound. I can count on him to swing some elbows. If he continues to work, sky's the limit for him as well. Tajay Hopkins.
Tajay. Come on, Tajay.
Yes, sir.
Tajay Rock.
This next kid was my Dennis Rodman mixed with a little Charles Barkley with a nice little mid-range game. He was going to come in, he was going to bang. He was probably one of our most physical players on the entire roster. If we were playing a little soft and I need somebody to get in there and mix it up, I could count on him to do that for me. Messhyah G.
Messhyah! Messhyah. Come on. Hurrah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Messhyah. Come on. My boy.
This next athlete, I found him in my backyard shooting some basketball with the kids. And I was in my office doing some work, and I looked out and saw a kid that was like 6'1", 6'2", and I hadn't seen him before. So I said, you know, you play basketball? I used to, I'm a football player. You want to play basketball? I'm not really sure. I said, you play basketball now. And so he showed up for us. He was a little shy at first, a little unsure of himself, but his physical ability and being that he had played the game before allowed him to progress very rapidly. He started further down on the depth chart and ended the season as a starter. If he stays with the game and continues working, I see big things for this young man, Evan Daugherty.
Come on. I call him Larry Bird. That's the one I call Larry Bird.
This next athlete, you may see him on television one day. A natural athlete, can do multiple things, has multiple skill sets. Our most valuable post player, can count on him as a rebound, count on him to get a bucket around the basket and block shots. I pushed him and pushed him and pushed him because I think I see him better than what he sees himself. When he finally realizes his potential, nobody will be able to stop this particular athlete. Jonah Hess.
I knew it. Jonah!
Thinking she was about my size.
Jonah.
This next kid has been around me for a couple of years, even though this is my first time coaching him. I chewed him, just like, well, they all got chewed, but I chewed him a lot because I saw his potential as well. He's come a long way from when we first moved to Paulding County into the athlete that he is now. One of our better shooters on the team. This kid, if he had a rough practice or if I chewed him one day, as soon as he got home, he would send me a text message, Coach, what did I do wrong? Well, did you hear what I said when I was yelling at you? He wanted to know what he could do to follow up and better those skills. And if you keep that attitude to remain coachable, also one of the most respectful kids on the team, you can go very far with this game. Reginald Scott.
Come on. RJ.
Yeah.
Come on.
This next child, I spent a lot of time with, been watching him grow for quite some time. Played the 1 guard and the 2 guard for us today. Didn't shoot the ball as much as I wanted him to, but he definitely made his presence known when he was on the court. My son, Vance Anderson.
Let's go, Vance.
I guess I got these definitions and coaches